Make a habit of empathy, to recognize ourselves in each other.
Don't touch me. That's illegal, gentlemen. That's assault. You want to get arrested? You assault me again. Because I'll have this officer see it, and your ass will go to jail. I guarantee you.
I'm asking people about empathy, the value of empathy.
I have empathy for the police department. I have no empathy for a man who shoots another man in the back when he's down on the ground with a knee in his neck.
So you value empathy in your life?
In my life, yes.
Empathy is important to you.
It's a kind of sort of important, but I'll tell you, any officer in this group of men will tell you when you have your knee on the man's back, the back of his neck, and you're pushing down with almost 200 pounds, he ain't gonna get up.
So what can we do to create more empathy?
We need to have these officers understand that not everybody that looks like me, walks like me, talks like me is a hoodlum.
You want to be seen for the human being that you are.
Right, I'm a motorcycle rider. So that's what I feel. Okay?
You want to be seen for who you are and for your...
Instead of someone looking at me because they look at these black people and they see black people, they look at me and they see the Hell's Angels. You know? And I'm tired of that. These people are our brothers and sisters, man. We loved each other.
Exactly. And we love the police. Mehserle
We do.
Messed up.
He just made a big screw up.
So it's like
He is not
everybody's
reflective.
human.
Exactly. Not reflective of the police agencies as a whole. Mehserle
We want you to
fucked
understand
up.
that, honestly. We hold nothing against you guys personally.
It's not your fault. A lot of good people and bad people everywhere. Mehserle
know it's hard.
fucked up.
Is
Gotta get a sidewalk.
And is that empathy there? I mean, is that what you...
My empathy is for these gentlemen, not for the troops that are down there marching, not for the guys in the military garb who make me think I'm back in the 101st Airborne Green
It's too
Berets.
painful to even see all of that, like to even imagine seeing them.
I've seen people get shot to death in Vietnam. I've seen people die. I know what that's like to see a man die. And so most of these people that are up there in that rally, and a lot of people around here have never, ever been arrested.
He never apologized to the family.
They've never had it this way.
He not
Okay?
once apologized.
All right?
Sorry for what he did.
How can a person empathize when they've never been in that situation?
Right, and you've been thrown to the ground, and then this cop kneels on your back
Right. Doesn't include
and puts a shotgun to the back of your head.
whatever it takes.
And I will admit it, I was drunk.
Goofball.
I was disorderly.
By any means.
I'll admit it, I was wrong.
We're all, you're human too.
By any
You know?
means.
You know.
But I just feel this way, is that these officers are only doing their job.
Right.
All right?
He wasn't doing his job on birthday night.
And then,
He wasn't doing
then
his
if,
job.
to make matters worse, then the BART goes and chases a guy 3 blocks and shoots him down.
Yeah, they're killing people every day.
Why?
Yeah, just
I thought that's when they're supposed to call him and say, we have a person that is running and
And
we
he
want
killed a white
help.
dude in the body armor yesterday on 580. He's in Highland
like, what
recovery.
can we do to
That
create
means
more
we can't do
culture
the
of
job
empathy?
without
I think personally myself,
That means it is possible
need to have people with
subdue
cool
somebody
heads.
without killing them.
okay, I'm pretty cool today. Believe it or not, this is cool for me.
You're being cool.
Okay? I mean, normally I'm a very rowdy man, all right? But I'm dying. I have congestive heart failure. I have home hospice at my house. I've only got maybe 6 months to a year to live. What I would love to see is that they finally get a group of police officers and a group of people like these people here, okay? And actually sit down in a room, lock the frickin' door, and let them talk until they have at least some form of an understanding of why the man did what he did. He had the taser for 3 months. I look at these officers, I can tell which side their taser's on.
Yeah, so just really like getting people together to have a dialogue so they can kind of really understand what happened and
Because
maybe
myself,
get each other.
I witnessed the shooting on tape like everybody else. All right, when a man pulls the trigger on a weapon over the victim, takes one step back, holsters his weapon.
It's hard for you to believe.
It's like my mind's going, wait a minute, that's what they taught me in the military, to kill somebody.
Yeah, so it's
You know?
hard for you to believe it could have been any other way.
It could have been an accident. I grant you, it could have been.
Yo, what's up, homie?
But what gets me the most and hurts me the most
You know?
is Mrs. Grant's not going to have her son for Christmas, and his wife's not, and his children are going to have him for Christmas. This gentleman will be out of prison in probably 2 years, and he'll be able to go back to his family. He'll be able to go back to his home. Mr. Grant can't. That's why I'm here. I'm not even supposed to be out of my house.
So you value it so much to be here.
Yes.
It's a matter of like respect and really cultivate understanding for the experience of Mr. Grant and his family.
Because when I came home from Vietnam, okay, I was spat upon. Okay, I was wearing my uniform with the Purple Heart, a gold star, you know, Distinguished Service Cross, and people were spitting on me. So I know how a lot of these people feel.
So you know what it's like to be sort of be in a dehumanized kind of position where you're just seen as a symbol of something.
Let me give you an experience that happened to me, okay, if you really want to know about empathy. I was sitting in a bar in Saigon, and in that bar was my buddy. He and I had been to boot together. We'd gone through everything together. We were drinking, you know, like most soldiers do, smoking dope, all that good stuff, you know. And this little boy come in, about 9 years old. Shine soldier, shine soldier. And I looked at him. No, I didn't. You know what? Probably I said no. And my buddy said, "Oh man, give the kid a break." And he turned around, and he put his foot up on his deal, and the kid reached down, got in the box, come up with the 45 right under his head, and pulled the trigger. His head exploded. I was looking in his eyes when his head exploded.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
Now just imagine.
Motherfucker, is that a threat?
It's good.
So it's like
Hey, don't even listen to him. He's mentally ill. He's mentally ill. Nobody can help it.
And all these people,
working towards seeing humanity just seems almost
and all these people are in pain. Either side, both sides are in pain.
Yeah, that's his wife with the pink hat on.
You know?
How do we move into empathy? If we value empathy and there's so much pain, how do we move toward it?
Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for closing the Nation Valley Road so I couldn't go to work. Thanks a lot.
Crackhead. You don't work for no police department, you crackhead.
See the world through other people's eyes. Now, empathy is a quality of character that can change the world.